Obi-Wan has taught us well.
Wow, Snow. That's a cool lightsaber.
That actually looks really dope.
It does.
That's a cool
That's a
lightsaber.
cool
Oh, hang on.
lightsaber.
God damn it.
That actually looks.
That actually looks There we go. Had the echo. Got to start the show, with the echo. The force echo. Is that like in 3D for you guys watching at home? Let me know in the comments below. But it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me see here. Got another one here. Oh, this one's a little heavier. Kind of like my peen. All right. Okay. There we go. Oh. Yeah. The red doesn't show up as well.
No, it doesn't. Maybe in a darker light it might.
Right. Yeah, well, fuck it. Anyway, how you doing tonight there, K-Log?
I'm doing great, Snow. Super excited to talk Star Wars with you.
Happy 4th, brother.
Yeah, happy 4th.
Oh, so you've been doing a lot of streaming today, I heard. Well, at least Bert has.
Yeah, I actually was supposed to do General Zod's, but I worked late, and then I was on Red's show for a little bit, and now I'm here. I'm losing my voice.
Oh, no. Well,
Yeah,
K-Log,
the third time I've done K-Log this week.
if you got to cut out early, K-Log, and let Bert come on, I understand. But I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, we got a few peeps in the chat. Don Waterbury, what's up? Hail.
Hail.
Don's got I kid you not, I think he's got the virus.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I hope he's healing up and feeling better. He lives up in Washington State. So get better, my friend. Get better, my friend.
Yeah, hail.
Wookiee supremacy. What's up, my puppets?
Hail Wookiee.
I got the Sentinel in the house.
Hail the Sentinel.
A blue one? Yeah, it's around here somewhere. Snow Kid's got a stack of them. I got all kinds of different colored lightsabers floating around here. Well, I don't. The Snow Kid does.
Snow Kid's a lucky guy.
He's a spoiled, rotten little ass is what he is. Yeah. We're just doing a quick little Star Wars stream tonight, celebrating a little May the 4th puppet style. And yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about, our favorite Star Wars moments. Maybe our favorite movie or favorite movies, or just, which character we love the most. I don't know. Talk about something you haven't been asked, or had to talk about yet, K-Log, because, everybody kind of has been talking about the same old thing, like the end of Clone Wars, or, how woke the new trilogy is, bullshit. And, if you look behind me here, I got a kind of a wide array of old school toys, from like the late 70s and 80s. Yeah, right up there. And, well, I like the old school, man. So maybe we could talk a little bit about that. I don't know. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, Snow.
Second Street Marvel's in the house. I'm here, but I'm about to pass out from a 4-day bender. Myrtle.
Hail Myrtle. I just seen Myrtle on Twitter, Snow.
I did too. Hey, Myrtle, if you want to put your link to your Twitter in the chat, everybody make sure they follow Myrtle on Twitter. He's a good dude.
Hail.
He lives in the trailer park. He's got it kind of rough. But
that's okay. Yeah.
I like him.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, hey, we got Perp Minded in the house. May the Ray be with you.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell. Well, she could be with me in bed tonight, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. And my video, one of my PMS show videos gets lots of views because it has Rey on it and she's sexy looking. And it got so many views when the Rise of Skywalker came out because people would watch Rise of Skywalker and then go home and masturbate and they Google naked Rey and that shit would come up. And so it's happening again now that the movie's free on Disney Plus.
Wait a minute. I thought he got all those views because of that great song "Tuck and Roll" at the end.
Oh yeah, that's it for sure. No.
Okay, just making sure.
Obviously,
you weren't lying to me, right?
No.
Okay. Shellback's here. Shellback says, "May the 4th and the peen be with you." Hail,
Shellback.
Sentinel says, "Never. I'll never turn to the dark side. You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before B." I think it's me. Favorite character saying best line in the entire saga, 1 through 6. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah.
I got an easy one. No, it's, the easy one is I know. That's the most Mac ass line there is.
Right. Now, Han Solo actually used I know in Rise of the Skywalker. I didn't realize that.
I know.
Yeah, that's the line he used. Exactly. So he used this line, I know, in Rise of the Skywalker. Yeah, he used it for Ben. It's interesting. Secretary Marvel says, "This morning I ranked the Star Wars movies." Myrtle! Yeah, I couldn't tune in. Second Street, I was hard working, pimping the hose. They were talking a lot of shit. So I missed your stream, buddy. I'm sorry. I'll have to watch it later.
Pimping hose is a 9 to 5 job.
24/7 for me. That's only because they make half as much. Right. Well, except for the midget, she makes like twice as much.
Right. Well, those are what kind of prices are those? Those are novelty prices.
Yes, specialty novelty.
Yeah, midgets are double the price.
But twice the fun.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, you got to pay a little more for midgets. But I guess my favorite line would probably be, I don't want to mess this up. Let's see. More machine than man now, twisted and evil. I think I said that right.
No.
Yeah, that's a Obi-Wan line from the originals.
Obi-Wan be bullshitting though. He's like, this is the truth from a certain point of view. Like, what the fuck's that supposed to mean? Why you bullshitting me, Obi-Wan?
Speaking of bullshit,
you killed my dad.
What kind of comment is this? Hope he's not talking about me. Is he talking about you, K-Log?
No.
Maybe he's talking about how happy he is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play that sweet stuff, homie.
I think Bangus is just a happy guy, so he likes to say gay.
Right. Like, if I say I want to smoke a fag, that means a cigarette, right?
Exactly. It's one of them English type things, I think. I don't know. Sorry, like Bangus. Huh?
Like tea?
Like tea bag.
Well, yeah, that's synonymous with Angus, the tea bag.
Right. Bangus is known for those. So it makes sense. Right. So, okay, so favorite Star Wars movie, K-Log. And I'm guessing, I'm going to guess for you on this one, and you guess mine, okay? Let's toss it up. I'm going to guess K-Log's is, I'm leaning towards Return of the Jedi, but I'm going to go with Revenge of the Sith.
It's Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, no shit.
That's obvious. That should be everybody's. But, then it's A New Hope, okay?
Oh.
Then it's Revenge of the Sith. Then it's Return of the Jedi. Revenge of the Sith is really pushing forward, but you can't crack the top two. You're like a grade off guard trying to get in with Kobe and Michael Jordan. It's not going to be done, Snow.
I gotcha.
All right, well, what's my favorite? Of the Sith is Dwayne Wade. But
okay. I
actually like Dwayne Wade a lot less now because of Gabrielle Union and his son being his daughter now.
Yeah, it's a nice twist.
Don't cut the dick off, Dwayne. The D. Don't cut it off.
You leave that pain alone. That's why the title of the thumbnail is "May the peens be with you," and
Right.
that we mean that literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't cut it off.
Yeah, hashtag big dick energy, Snow.
That's right. Hashtag puppets be packing. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, they know. All right. Okay, so what's you got to guess what my favorite Star Wars movie is?
Return of the Jedi.
No, Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Good job. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. What's your second favorite?
Wow. It's changed over the years. I usually on a normal day I would probably say Return of the Jedi. But on an off day I would say Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. I love those movies equally. But
great.
yeah, New Hope would be right after that, of course. Then of course you're getting into the last
1A for me too. It might be sometimes I like it better than Empire.
Yeah, New Hope. I don't know. It's the lightsaber battle doesn't really do it for me, and I'm all about the lightsaber battles. It reminds me of masculine, penal type stuff, and I'm really into that
symbol. It's a phallus symbol.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I'm into. So the more of that, the better.
You're a dick.
Yeah, I think that's why I like Revenge of the Sith so much, and General Grievous, because he swings 4 of them motherfuckers.
Wow.
Right. He's a bad motherfucker.
And he's green.
Right. I actually got an action figure. Where is he? Oh, he's kind of down here. Let's see if I can move the camera a little bit. There he is. You can kind of see him down there. He's right next to my nose here. There we go. Anyway. Yeah. General Grievous. It's one of them giant ones, too. It's pretty cool, man. Giant action figure. Just like me. He's got really large ones. You know what I'm saying? And long. Yeah. All right. So what's everybody's favorite movie in the chat? Are you all Empire Strikes Back fans? Or do you have a different number one? I noticed you haven't mentioned Rogue One at all. I would say out of all the Disney films, that's probably the best one. Personally, that's what I think.
Yeah, Rogue One is definitely the best Disney movie, but if you're counting Disney movie, then I would actually say that this last story arc is a Disney movie in Clone Wars, and I got that way ahead of Rogue One.
Right. I don't know. Okay, so how do you rank? And I know I don't want to mention these too much, but how do you rank those Disney films? The final 3, Force Awakens, that puke ass Last Jedi.
I got the Force Awakens. Well, as far as the sequel trilogy goes, I got the Force Awakens probably at number 1, then Rise of Skywalker, then the Rian Johnson piece of shit.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
When Force Awakens came out, okay, I still like Star Wars after it came out. You know, I retroactively disliked the film a little bit because of the piece of shit Rian Johnson made.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Last Jedi.
Yeah. Plus, channels like World Class Bullshitters kind of opened my eyes, made me realize it was actually kind of a New Hope done all over again. I didn't see it at first, but then once I watched it and really kind of absorbed it, I realized, no shit, it is damn near beat for beat a New Hope, a remake.
I would have been okay with that, no?
I was okay with it too.
If they would have delivered in the second film.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it too much for them to make Darth Plagueis the villain?
No. Was it too much for them to let Luke Skywalker live so he could be in the last fucking movie and kick some ass?
No, they did. They turned him into a lesbian, an angry lesbian. Darth Karen.
No.
They did.
That was my Darth Vader impression.
Yeah. They singed his peen off with the lightsaber.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, it smelled bad after. It smelled really bad after.
I don't understand. When Anakin had his peen singed off, he came back as the ultimate badass.
Well, that was a tougher generation, Snow.
Right. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to.
They don't.
Damn it, Luke. You failed us. You failed
What a
us.
fluke.
Hmm?
He's a fluke.
Fluke. I like that. Fluke Skywalker. Yeah, no shit. I'm surprised we haven't thought of that sooner. That's brilliant, K-Log.
Thanks,
Fluke.
man. Thank you.
You heard it here first, folks. Shit. Well, I'm getting really high.
Have you been watching the Clone Wars now?
Oh God, no! I've been watching your reviews though, and for the longest time, I was like, "Fuck that show!" That's some garbage. Fucking K-Logs talking. This part's trash, and a couple lesbians are taking over the show.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? This ain't Star Wars. But then all of a sudden, I guess the last 4 episodes started coming in hot. So
It is. It is.
yeah.
I mean, you like the Clone Wars, right? Before Disney bought it.
Yeah, I did. I actually own the first couple seasons on Blu-ray.
Right. And the final season was, I think, produced with Disney, right? With Netflix. Not the fun like this season, obviously, but I'm saying season 6, I think. It came out after Disney bought it. Remember when they released like the final, like a couple episodes of season 6? It was like 10 episodes.
Oh yeah. All right. I do remember
that. But yeah, no, they really delivered the goods this last story arc, Snow. The whole season pretty much was shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hate this shit. It's not Star Wars, but this new arc was fucking money. Okay. But the last episode was mediocre. But that being said, it's mediocre for this story arc. It's still a great story arc, Snow. It's just, I didn't love the ending, but this whole 4-story arc was definitely Star Wars. And I just want to say, I'm grateful to have my friend Star Wars back in my life.
That's a wonderful thing to hear. I was back on board with Mando. I really was. Everybody's been crying about this, whamming this and new female Star Wars bullshit that. But to be honest, all I've been seeing right now is some hard-hitting Mando. That was pretty toxic masculinity for the most part for Disney.
I mean, until he got knocked out by Gina Carano, who looks like a bag of refried beans in the show.
And seems. Well, yeah, but besides that, I like the Mando. I did.
Yeah, I'd fuck her, Snow.
Of course, but the Clone Wars, I thought it was going to go for a complete flop, but it sounds like it made a good turnaround at the end. So there's hope. There is a new hope for Disney Star Wars.
I guarantee you, Snow, once you put the story arc on, okay, right from the get-go, the music that starts the show out, it's like, wow, this is Star Wars. It's straight John Williams music. It has a totally different feel from the cinematography and the animation and everything, dude. It's like real work put into this. When the last 8 were just diversity episodes for the most part. The first 4 episodes was the Bad Batch, and that was basically, just a bunch of different clones who didn't fit in. That wasn't really like a diversity anything, but the last 4 episodes were focusing on the Martez sisters.
Oh, fuck that shit.
The Lesbos.
I ain't trying to watch that garbage, man.
No.
What about General Grievous? Did they show him?
Barely. They don't show Grievous. In the final season, no, that's one of my main complaints, is that in the final season, like, dude, there's no Ventress, there's no Cad Bane, there's no Quinlan Voss, there's so many characters. There's no who's my favorite character? What's his name? The pirate.
Dooku.
Hondo Ananka, the space pirate. There's so many characters we grow to love over the Clone Wars that they forget about.
It's bullshit. Well, my favorite character was Grievous and Dooku, and the whole dynamic between them and how Dooku was training them to kill Jedi. That was badass stuff, man. And I wanted to see a little more of that. I wanted to see how he got more lightsabers or something, right?
Amen, Snow. And I'd like to see more Sidious. We barely get any Sidious at all. I want to see him having some champagne, sitting on a dildo vibrator, torturing people.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, popping champagne.
Popping what now? I don't
You
know.
know, like champagne on croissant.
Sounds intense. Sounds intense. Sounds like Requiem for a Dream. Like the party scene. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
All right. Anyway, smash that like button, folks. Thanks for tuning in to a special Puppet Star Wars episode. We're going to keep it short tonight, only about 20, 30 minutes here. But I did want to stop and talk about a little bit about the future, K-Log. What's going to happen going forward. And I know they're crying about some, feminist objective Star Wars movie, which I sure as fuck won't watch. But I am still hot and ready for some Mando season 2, and I still got a real chubby for an Obi-Wan series, even though I haven't heard much about it. What do you? Oh, and Taki Wakiti, whatever the fuck his name is, the guy who directed them Hulk movies, he's okay.
Faggy Wakiti.
Sure, yeah. He's a little flamboyant, but I like his style. He's got some flavor. So that I don't know.
I don't like his politics, but I'll give him this. I don't care what your politics are. He's a good filmmaker.
Right. Okay. So that could be a good thing, right? So there is some positives.
I just read last minute that Robert Rodriguez. I know everybody's like, "Oh, Alita," and I'm sure Bangus hates Alita in the chat here, but Robert Rodriguez, maker of Dusk Till Dawn, maybe my top 10 horror films of all time. He's going to be Mandalorian season 2, I think, or he's going to be on it.
Shut the front door.
I think so. That could be fake news. That could be fake news, but I think I've seen it.
That's some of the best fake news I've ever heard. I love that kind of fake news.
Thanks, no. Yeah.
I'll take a dose of that every day.
Two scoop rice.
Yeah. With sprinkles. Okay. But yeah, let's see. Sentinel says Robert Rodriguez should direct a Star Wars movie. I could agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like what Dave Filoni pictures himself looking like.
If they really want to make some fucking money, and they just haven't figured this out yet. I know they don't. But if they did, let's just play pretend, okay? You remember when that crazy movie Deadpool came out? And everybody's like, oh, we can't have an R-rated, bloody fucking Marvel movie. They're supposed to be happy Iron Man and Hulk shit, right? And all of a sudden, fucking this movie blows it out the water, makes all kinds of money, right? Now imagine an R-rated Star Wars movie where we get to see some decapitations, some fucking. I don't know.
I read the book Death Troopers, which is a rated R Star Wars book. Have you ever read that book?
No.
Death Troopers is it's before Disney bought it, but it's rated R, and it's basically Han and Chewie are locked in the detention center of a Star Destroyer where a zombie gas is like leaked onto the crew, and it's a prison. It's a Star Destroyer prison.
Oh.
So they have to climb their way up the detention levels of the prison to get out on the zombies when they're biting and eating people. It's fucking dope and dark as fuck, Star.
Yeah. Mando got close. It actually was like almost tinkering on the edge of dark, a couple times. Wasn't quite there, but it was close. And I'm like, man, if they just take it, a couple notches further, this could be really fucking good. So I don't know. I hope they take a sniff of what they're fucking shoveling and get on the gravy train with some titties and some ass kicking, folks, because that's what we want.
Well, Snow, I think that the way Clone Wars ended, okay, there's a connection between Darth Maul and Ahsoka, and I know we're going to get Ahsoka in The Mandalorian, and I believe we will get Darth Maul in maybe season 3, played by Ray Park. Okay. But I also think that in The Mandalorian, the woman who's the armorer with the horns on her head and she's like a butch bitch who like makes the iron, for the Mando.
Yeah, that chick, right?
I think her character's in Clone Wars, and I think she's one of Darth Maul's men, because in the Clone Wars, Darth Maul runs Mandalore.
Oh, a twist.
And he kills Pre Vizsla, who is the head of Death Watch, and the head of Death Watch, it's like whoever is the top warrior runs Mandalore and wields the black saber. Okay,
I like it.
Grand Moff Gideon wields in the Mandalorian, who's played by Giancarlo Esposito. You know what I'm talking about from Breaking Bad in the Mando. But I think the armor, she'll be a connection to Darth Maul and Ahsoka. And I think, they're going to go on a mission. I think the Mando will go on a mission with Darth Maul and Ahsoka eventually. Tell me if they want to make money, Snow.
Oh man, if they want to make some money, I could definitely see that, and I could see a badass throwdown. It's like some kind of battle. But we gotta get some like Boba Fett in here, man. We gotta get some old school reference. That's what the people really want to see. They do. But yeah, I like the idea of Ashoka and Darth Maul showing up in Mando. I want to see something different with Baby Yoda, not just him looking cute and occasional little force accidents. He needs to have a real good character arc from here on out. Why the fuck is he wanted so bad? They need to explain that better. Shit like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch The Mandalorian now that I'm done with the Clone Wars.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to though. I'm excited to.
Well, yeah, Maul is dead though, but that wasn't so way later.
Maul's dead, he's not dead by the Mandalorian. I don't think.
No, it's when Obi-Wan's old already.
Right.
It's in Rebels.
When Luke's a child.
Yeah, Rebels is like 20 years before New Hope, if I remember right, or 15, something like that.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. I liked Rebels. I actually enjoyed that show. The Ahsoka Darth Vader episode was extremely good. Extremely.
I watched it. I never finished the show, but I've caught up on the Ahsoka stuff on YouTube. But I will rewatch Rebels now because I'm a Disney Plus member owner. No,
it's worth watching. The Snow Kid was still really into Star Wars when Rebels came out, so we watched it every week. And there's some episodes that drag, just like they all do. But there's some.
I have to go read the Torah after I watch an episode, though.
Yeah, I think Darth Vader actually shows up in a couple of them. Actually, it's pretty good. James Earl Jones. Yeah.
But I was making a Jewish joke because everybody's names like Ezra and.
Oh yeah.
What's that asshole Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character, the Blind Jedi?
Oh, that's
who's in? Hey, his character makes a cameo in the end of Clone Wars this season.
Speaking of Freddie Prinze Jr., I was looking through this bargain book box, right, at my local grocery store. And I'm like, oh, these books are kind of lame. And I seen his book sitting there. It was a goddamn cookbook. Freddie Prinze Jr. makes fucking cookbooks?
Well, he's a kook. It's a cookbook. Cookbook.
So that's Sarah Michelle Gellar. She literally just chopped it off and fucking threw it in a blender.
Yeah. Oh. They probably killed her like 20 years ago, and some demon's been wearing her skin since.
That makes sense. Ever since.
I'm pretty sure Freddie Prinze has a vagina now. They singed his dick off, Snow.
Yes, they did. I know what you did last summer. That's when it happened. Yep.
Right. Exactly.
I know what you did last summer, Freddie Prinze Jr. You burned it off. And that was the last time you were in a movie.
I'd fuck you up in a fight too, pal.
That's right. Puppets whoop your ass. Fuck your shit up. Fuck that. Sorry. Let's get all hostile, K-Log. This is supposed to be a happy stream. We're happy puppets.
My bad. We're happy. My bad.
It's okay. It's okay. Smash that like button. All right. Well, I think we should finish it off with maybe just giving our favorite memory, or maybe something that happened when you were a kid that was involved with Star Wars. Everybody in the chat, go ahead and list off one of your favorite Star Wars memories, and let's reminisce for a quick minute before we cut out, buddy. I'll start it off. One of my favorite memories is my first trip to Disneyland back in 1989 when I got purchased by Snow over here. We went on this crazy ride called Star Tours, and man, that shit was the bee's knees back in the late '80s, early '90s. Just saying.
That's so cool, Stowe.
Yeah, should have been there. What about you, Kalog? What's your favorite early childhood Star Wars memory, or do you have one?
I started doing cocaine at a young age, Stowe, and there's nothing quite like a cocaine over. There's a hangover, and there's a cocaine over, right? Cocaine overs are much worse, and you get much more emotional. And I just remember having a cocaine over, and the next day I'm just like shriveled into a ball, trying to eat, uncooked ramen, right? And then Star Wars comes on, and it brings me back to it, my youth. And I shed little frog tears. Now it was good times.
That was a great story, Kalog.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah, my name's Kalog, and I'm a drug addict.
We got a celebrity in the house.
Wait,
yeah.
Steven,
we got a celebrity in the house.
Author Stephen Walton.
Author Steve Walton's in the house.
Hail!
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 Hail! Hail! Hail the mofo Cotton Connection. We try to get him on the Ribbet and Bigot show.
Happy belated birthday!
Yeah.
But there's
other
countries in the chat too, Snow, like Wookiee, like the Sentinel.
Random Brad.
Hail, Random Brad.
He's pretty famous. Yeah. Oh, seeing Star Wars in the cinemas when I was 8 or so. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, seeing movies. I actually saw Return of the Jedi in the theater. Yep.
Wow.
I'm that old. Thank you, guys. That's what Stefan says. Yeah, no problem. What are you now, Stefan? 29?
Yeah, 30 maybe.
Maybe 30. He's looking good. Looking good these days. One of my favorite Star Wars early memory was having a VHS copy that was recorded from television, and we watched it so many times that we wore it out. That's awesome.
Yeah, I did the same thing with some pornos.
I still am.
Yeah.
Debbie Does Dallas, man. I've had to tape that fucker together a couple times.
Man,
but
with all this staying inside the house, I'm getting fucking cramps in my arm.
Oh, you don't even want to know. The chafe marks on the peen right now are disastrous. Yeah, if I pulled it out, it'd probably scare a female. It's been beaten and just abused. It should leave me and sue me for alimony.
It smells like death.
It really does. I've been so abusive to this poor peen. This quarantine shit's got to end. It's got to end. Mm-hmm. It's terrible. All right. Oh, we got Rookie Critic in the house. So what's up, guys? Y'all decided to show up now. I see how it is.
Hail! Rookie Critic.
Okay, another Star Wars memory here. CJH, first memory of Star Wars movie I watched was Phantom Menace, and then the original trilogy, though. I might have watched the original trilogy first on TV. I think a lot of people probably watched it first on TV. I had the VHS collection, the 3-box set. I have the Blu-ray 6 disc collection right there.
And you got the Blu-ray 6-inch collection.
Yeah, I got that too. It's right above the picture of me and Billy D. Williams over here. It's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, author Stephen Walton says, I know that pain. My dong has a custom grip now. Looks like a bike handle. I totally understand that. K-Log, A Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite horror movie. Well, then you better tune in tomorrow night. K-Log, why don't you go ahead and plug that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're watching A Nightmare on Elm Street live on my channel.
Yeah.
We're going to do a live stream of a watch party of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, I'm going to have some Nightmare on Elm Street trivia. Okay, might have pictures of every woman who's naked in the Nightmare franchise with little frogs on their titties. No?
You promise?
Yes.
Oh, I'm in. I'm in.
Author Stephen Walton, I'm going to hit you up on the DMs.
Damn.
Yo, the Sentinel. We should talk Nightmare on Elm Street sometime, my friend. Have you seen my film, A Nightmare on Frog Street? It's an homage to A Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's dope. I love your video.
Hey,
we should do a watch party of that too at some point, K-Log.
Yeah, that's something we should do on your channel, Snow.
I think that's a great idea. Once I figure that shit out, I tried to play a video. What was that the other day? And I couldn't hear it. Couldn't hear it on the damn screen. So I need some backup assistance. Somebody's got to teach me how to use this shit. Now that I got decent internet and all. Yeah. Thanks, Trump.
Yeah.
America. Get some. Jenner check. All right, guys. Well, I think we're about to wrap it up here. Make sure to slap that like button on the way out, folks. Happy May the 4th. I hope you're watching one of your favorite Star Wars movies tonight. Hail the creator, George Lucas. We love you, and we need you back more than ever. Oh, my God, do we need him back, K-Log.
Hail Lucas.
Hail Cotton Connection. And hail everybody in the chat. And fuck Disney. Right. But at least keep making good Mando shows. Yeah. Yeah, at least do that.
Yeah, bro, yeah. If you keep doing what you're doing when it's right, that's okay. But, it only pisses me off more, Snow, when they make good shit, because at least then I'm like, well, you motherfuckers know how to make good shit.
That's right. So keep doing it.
Don't be a communist.
Listen here, Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
You go fuck yourself. Fuck you.
Donald Trump don't trust Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy is asshole.
She's an asshole.
Asshole.
All right. Yeah. Asshole. All right. I think that's a good way to end it, folks. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We love you. Much reach arounds. And if you're tuning in this later on, catching this video late, thanks for watching too. Make sure to leave a comment in the section below. And may the peen be with you.
Yeah, sorry. Kathleen Kennedy gets me hard.
Oh, shit. All right.
Cut to black.
Okay. Cut to black.
Cut to black. I'm going to come.
Oh, shit. Tuck and roll.